for that final capture.
Station Houston on 2 for HTV. FRGF SEP is enabled. Prepare for capture per step 11 in 1.102.
And copy, Neil. Step 11, we can confirm that the PCS HCP LED status matches per step 11, and capture prep is confirmed and the crew is ready for HTV capture.
All right, copy that, Drew. Stand by for capture.
Standing by.
Good reports from Mission Control Houston and from the crew. Everything looking good so far. We'll just get that final go from Mission Control Houston here in just a few moments.
All right, Station Houston on Space to Ground 2 for HTV. You are go for the HTV capture sequence. Step 4 in robotics procedure 1.110 HTV capture. Begin monitoring the back-away cue card.
Copy, Neil. 1.110, step 4. We are go for capture.
And you just heard a good report from the Calcom here in Mission Control Houston and confirmation from the crew who is currently configuring the station's robotic arm for capture. HTV8 holding steady at 9.2 meters away from the International Space Station. The next milestone will be when the crew starts moving the station's robotic arm in towards that that grapple fixture that's mounted on the outside of the HTV. You can see it from this view right here. They'll be aiming for that black bar that'll give them a nice view and guide them in for a good capture right on time. HTV8 holding steady at the capture position. The International Space Station 267 statute miles over the South Atlantic Ocean, heading on a northeastern course towards the southwestern coast of Africa. again, Christina Cook and Andrew Morgan in the cupola workstation of the International Space Station. This is a 7-bay window that's on the Earth-facing side and has the controls of the Canadarm2, and provides a good view of the HTV as they move the arm in for capture towards the grapple fixture that's on the outside of the HTV8. They are currently configuring the arm, and we'll let Mission Control Houston know when they are ready to start moving that arm in for capture. HTV in the meantime holding steady at 9.2 meters away from the International Space Station. Space Station itself, 265 statute miles over the South Atlantic Ocean, just about to cross over the southwestern coast of Africa. You can see from this camera view mounted on the robotic arm itself. The robotic arm is in motion. And starting to move the Canadarm2 in. 4 meters away from capture. Three meters from capture. Two meters away from capture. Everything looking good so far. One meter from capture. Canadarm2 is over the pin. And the snares are closed. And we have a good soft capture. 6:12 a.m. Central Time, the International Space Station was flying 262 statute miles over the southern border of the South African